All right. Awesome. Microphone's working. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another day of live streaming. So I'm excited because we are back with our Suikoden playthrough that we're doing here. And overall, I think it's going pretty well. We made a lot of progress last week, especially, and I did a little bit during the intervening time as well. So here's hoping that all will be okay. Hang on one second. I just gotta figure out where some of my other stuff is. What do I have? Oh, whoops. Never mind. That was dumb. Anyway, yeah. So I hope everybody had a good week. Hope it was a good time. I know I'm curious, scared, excited, and several other things because it was a very interesting week because it got like blazingly hot here. It was pretty ridiculous. It was very, very warm. It was over 100 Fahrenheit, which is what, like, I don't even remember. Something like 40-ish Celsius. You know, you would think a scientist knows how to convert at least a little bit. Dang it, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Alright, so we need our head view. So basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to make sure that the folks that I have in my party have the best equipment that I've got available. Essentially, I've got a total of 6 sets of this equipment, and I can just kind of swap it between folks. It's not overly necessary to give them a give every single person that I ever use their own set of gear. It's just not practical. Yes, Quinnis, I had to remove some stuff. The good news is that there's not much else to do. So incidentally, right now, we're at a point in the game where unfortunately, I need a couple of people that I don't really use. So I kind of have to have them. But the nice thing is that I now have a much faster boat. So that's good. But what I essentially need to do, at least a little bit, is to go into some fights, because one of the characters that I've got, well, actually 2 of them, are pretty under-leveled. And that little house right there that's up to the north has some pirates that I can potentially add to my group. And I would like to do so, but it's a little bit tough to do without, being able to. Actually, hang on one second. Make sure that it's good. Okay. I gotta upgrade his weapon too. Since I'm here, we'll do it. I have to be here to upgrade the weapons because, as of right now, at least my blacksmiths are not able to upgrade the weapons entirely. Incidentally, as a very brief recap of some of the stuff here, this is an RPG from the PS1 era, and instead of upgrading all of your equipment, as you see typically standard, you've got like your head, your chest, your accessories, whatever it is, and then your weapon. The weapons are always upgraded just by literally upgrading them the way I just did. You don't actually get new weapon items for each character. That's not a thing in this game. So those 2 on the end, Taiho and Yamku, are the ones that I'm trying to level up a bit. But look, Quinnis is here. Hello, Quinnis. How are you doing? Hope you had a good week. Incidentally, this is another thing with this. We the XP, the way that the XP works, every single level in this game is always 1000 XP, but the question becomes, will you, or how much XP do you get? Because depending on your current level, it basically reduces the amount of XP you get from the individual bad guys. And that's why, like, Yamku went up like 3 levels over the course of 3 battles, because he was comparatively underleveled. You got to ride an airplane like a roller coaster? I'm kind of scared to ask what that even means, because it sounds terrifying. Like, what do you mean, like the Vomit Comet? Like the NASA one? Because that would be pretty cool. I mean, either way, it's interesting. Or was it like an acrobatics thing? Like I said, either way, it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna get Yamku to like level 30, I think. Actually, what we can do in the meantime is we'll head north. Because last I was told, that's what we need to do. Oh, wow. Okay, 45 minutes of turbulence. Jeez, that's insane. That sounds brutal. You know, I say it's legitimately impressive how much insanity modern aircraft can successfully fly through. I probably have to have the general with me to go through there. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. The general is an optional character. Oh, I'm not going to be messing with that right now. But no, that's insane. Like, what was going on, Winnis? Was it an expected storm? Was it an unexpected storm? Because that's legit insane. Also, what does that represent in terms of the whole trip? I mean, like, was it 45 minutes out of 6 hours, or was it 45 minutes after of like 2 hours? I mean, either way, it sucks, because that's just way too much. Said it was expected, but not. Wow, 2.5 hours? Jeez. And like a third of it was all bling, 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 bling. That's insane. I would not be a fan of that, personally. Uh-huh. Okay. None are permitted to enter. Good to know. We may have to go to the logs to check on this right quick. Because I remember... Oh, man. So many things. Okay, yeah, so I got these folks from the... from the castle. Alright, so there's the new boat. Okay, yes. Okay, head north where the secret factory used to be by boat. Now we know what we need to do. Sorry that took a little bit. But that's insane, Witness. Now, where were you flying to, if you don't mind my asking? Because you can get quite a few places in 2.5 hours. I mean, obviously, depending on where you're leaving from. Still quite a few, generally speaking. RDU. What is RDU? I'm not good with airport codes. I used to be a lot better with it. I used to be super obsessed with flight sims, but I care about them much less nowadays. But if you started in Minneapolis, then I mean it could be a lot of places. You're going from Minneapolis. Oh, Raleigh Durham. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know that I've ever flown in there. I think I have. Once or twice. I've been to the Research Triangle a couple of times. That's cool, though. Very exciting times. Yay, flying. You know, it has been a long time since I've been on a plane. I've not gone anywhere. Anytime I go somewhere, I'm able to drive. Although that's a very terrible US-centric thinking, because we shouldn't be driving everywhere. But it's like, oh, it's fine, it's only 6 hours. It's like, no, that's a lot. Yeah. Gee, I mean... Oh, it was a return trip from Seattle. Okay. So it was Durham via Minneapolis. Well, but was it raining in Seattle? More importantly, is it ever not raining in Seattle? My understanding is the answer is basically yes. Always raining. We've got all of these things that are just basically... Ew. Okay, well this was not expected. There we go. Oh, jeez. Well, that was a lot of XP. Oh, wow. So it didn't rain it didn't rain the entire time you were there, and also the sun didn't exist. That's pretty hilarious. Kanak. Cool! We have pirate friends. Go us. Yeah, it feels like here in the US at least things have been kind of backwards in terms of where things are supposed to be and like how things are supposed to be with the weather. Need a room. Okay, so there's another person who can join my cause at some point. Really? I need soap. Oy. Oh, reminded you of the UK? Oh yeah, very famously all cloudy and foggy and also rainy. Just generally not overly pleasant in the UK. It's been a while since I've been to the UK. It's a good time though. It's fun. I mean, Chaos Shield, that's a lot. Dragon armor seems very expensive for a relatively marginal increase. Here, let me go ahead and save real quick. I'm here and thinking about it. I love that I'm going around just asking people about, you know, the Liberation Army's super top secret factory. And it's like, hey, are you familiar with this? Oh, play a game? What? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh! Hey, look at that. So, I kind of feel like I cheated. Like, I literally just picked two random ones and then it's just like, boop, 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 boop. Oh, man. Okay. So, go me. I did the thing. Huzzah. Ugh. That's really cool, though. That's really cool. Winners. Ah. Sorry about that. Just got a responder alert. Incidentally, how's the new work going for you, Quinnis? I hope all is well. Because I know it's been a tough bit for you there. Very unpleasant. Oh, you find out Monday. Oh, okay. Because I thought that you had gotten, like a back-to-back offer thing. Or maybe I'm misremembering. That could very well be it. What was I going to do? We'll just go to... Here's what we'll do. We'll head up here. We'll go work this stuff. At least a little bit. That is an ugly something or other. So if I go to this location, then it should be included on my teleportation places that I'm able to go to. Again, should. We'll see. Hawkman! What is this, the DC universe? Last resident of this ghost of a town. You know, it's really hard to tell what's the whether or not it'll be valuable for me to actually control the individual folks as opposed to doing the automatic battling. Always tough to determine. I try. Hopefully we're able to make some more progress today in this stuff. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Incidentally, Whinnis, if anybody does, I think you would, have a, what's it called? The Switch 2. Because I've heard kind of mixed things about it. Some folks are like, oh yeah, it's really cool and fun. But honestly, to me, it just feels like another Wii U. Where it's like, hey, let's take this thing that was super popular and just do it again. Ah, yes, I do have honest eyes. Okay, you didn't get one? But that's what I mean. I don't get what the hype is for it. And I've seen some things that are talking about how, like, oh, this is so amazing and it's the fastest selling console in history and even more than the PS2 and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, I guess, but that doesn't mean it's good. And I mean, literally, when I heard about it, the first thing I thought was, this gives me Wii U vibes. Because it was a very similar thing, right? Like, oh, hey, this console is really super popular. Let's re-release it with some minor adjustments. I mean, at least with the Wii U, they added the screen shtick. I mean, the Switch 2, they did... I think the only really usable and useful thing that they made with the Switch 2 is having the magnetic clips or clamps or whatever for the controllers. Other than that, it just... I mean, I think they upgraded the hardware a little bit, but... Yeah, Yeah, exactly. The Wii U had backwards compatibility. I personally love the Wii U. I thought it was an amazing idea. And like, yeah, it was tough. It's a difficult thing to, it's not portable because you can't use the screen away from the console or the system or whatever and things like that. But it was still cool. Like, I still have mine and it's fun. Now, I can't remember, does the Switch 2 even take physical cartridges still? Or is it strictly digital? Because I remember there was a whole hullabaloo about all of that. Which, again, I totally understand because I am somebody who very much appreciates having physical media. I may be a fuddy-duddy or whatever, I don't care. But give me physical media. At least when it comes to video games. Anything else, don't really care. But my video games, I prefer to have physical media. Oh, okay, they require online access. See, that kind of stuff is so stupid. I never liked those kinds of things. I mean, it's the same even on some Steam games, right? Like you have the always online component. Why? What for? It literally does nothing for anyone. It is pointless. And yet it is somehow so amazing and valuable and like woo woo yippee yay. No. It's stupid. What was I going to do? So right now I'm debating if I want to keep this current party or if I want to swap out folks. Because I think since I've been here now, I believe I can teleport. Yeah, see, we can go there. Okay, so let me swap out folks real quick. Someday, I swear, I will just really know very well who all I need for my stuff. Alright, so we removed Yamku. So that means... I can't remember if it's the second or the third. Ah, that was right. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this relatively quickly. Okay. It's Karch. Yeah, see, it's... I don't know. I just... You know, the more we do all of this stuff and the more that we get advanced systems and all that kind of crap, the more annoyed I get. Again, I may be like a super fuddy-duddy or whatever, but it's legitimately frustrating. And there was, oh, who was it? I can't remember what company it was, but they upgraded, I think it was an upgraded TOS, where it literally says, you do not own this game. That may be an old thing, but it's still really freaking annoying. Like, who does that? And why? It's so dumb. I don't get it. Oh, shoot. I gotta move pawn. Sorry. Gee. Ubisoft did it. Of course it was frickin' Ubisoft. I mean, to be fair, Ubisoft is just terrible in general. Just call me a giantess. Punch him in the face! I do hope this is like the right way to do it, because it seems that I should be able to recruit these folks. You must be here for the secret factory! Okay, cool. Well, I got the former banditos. Now let's go to this super secret factory that nobody knows about. Hey, look, a treasure chest. Okay, if you're gonna do a false choice, why don't you just do something like that? Where you just don't even have a choice. You can't even scroll up or down. It's just, here's your option. There's only one. Ah, yes, the fire spears. Oh, excuse me. Really? That's expensive? I'm sorry, I've got almost 1 million, and this guy's like, I'm super expensive, it costs 20,000. It's like, okay. Seriously, this woman gives me vibes of, was it Brienne of Tarth? And the wildlings in Game of Thrones? It's like, is the big woman here? Like, come on. That was really funny. Oh, yeah. Just ridiculous. Hilariously ridiculous. Alright. Well, the nice thing is we're making good time. So... I'm still wondering about this guy here. He seems really sus. Like, seriously, why is there just some random old dude sitting here drinking? How does he still have access to food and drink? Oh. There's a great many questions and very few answers. I mean, seriously, doesn't it seem weird? Sure. Oh, the sound orb. Okay, so now I'm probably going to be able to change the music. That's what it was. You're still in the boat business? 10? There go the fire spears. Firebomb the house. I really should. See, this always confuses me. It says they have joined my group, but does that mean that they're like with me? Or did they just head back to the castle automatically? Man, I want to have a giant sky fortress. This isn't fair. If my life were like an RPG, it would be so cool. It's one of the only like 2 times that I've actually woken up in my room in this place. So, incidentally, this little combat system here is apparently, like, it only happens like 5 or 6 times through the entire game. And it's one of these things where it's like, you know, they tried something new. And it didn't exactly work too well. It kind of sort of reminds me of Kessen, if y'all played that. I know it's one of the kind of odd ones. I believe that it was originally on PS2. I think was the first release. But it had these kind of large-scale, what's it called, the large-scale combat, action, attack things. Similar to, like, Total War. Which, incidentally, is a great series. I'm a huge fan of large scale like 4X type things and things like that. Dun, 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 dun. I really hope I didn't do something stupid and miss out on being able to recruit somebody. Because this feels like the exact type of thing that would happen if there was like a secret recruitment buried somewhere in there. Oh. So, incidentally, this is my dad. Again, hopefully this is the right thing to do. Honestly, don't know. Dramatic! Okay, you know, the same thing happened last time I fought this guy. Because there was like a one-on-one fight that happened with this guy with another character. And in my case, he was like, special, special, special. And apparently he doesn't do that. I'm wondering if this is the same. What will become of the Empire? Oh, dang. Join the Liberation Army. Help my son. Is he all sparkly? It looks like he's got little shimmering, shiny stuff here. Blech. No! Yes? Oh, dang. Oh no, the Soul Eater. Seriously, I hope this was the right thing to do because I have no idea. Like, literally, no clue. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. Ah, yes. So I mostly just did that because I want to reach a good potential stopping point, because I feel like that's it. I've basically reached a good time for it. Just wondering who I should have. So many people. There's something like 110 people in this game that you're able to recruit. I'm guessing that he and my other ninja person have a unite attack. Because they both seem very ninja-like. Is that racist? I feel like that's kind of borderline racist. Okay, so we gotta get rid of Tai-Ho's stuff. Okay, Kage's the only one who needs it. Where is Tai-Ho? Tai-Ho, it's off to work we go. Do, 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 do. I'm just saying, why would the ninja not come equipped with ninja garb? Ninja. I feel like that just makes sense. Okay, so let's get this equipment done here. Information. Yeah, both of them need to be in the back row. That should do it. So basically, I just want to explore a little bit, see if there's anything kind of immediately obvious that I missed. Like, for example, I didn't find soap for that woman who was doing laundry, because so I'm wondering if there's some means of my recruiting some of these folks that said, you know, like, oh, we may be interested, but not right now. Shit. So this type of thing has happened before, where a person wants some specific item, or they either know exactly what they want, or you get kind of a notion of the concept that they want. But basically, you gotta find something for them, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, you found it! Thank you." Like that person that I got the sound orb for, I had no idea what they wanted. I just found an orb. The problem is that a lot of those times they're drops from monsters or other bad guys of whatever sort. So then it's like, okay, well, what do I do now? Because I can't really do much. I want to see if I'm even able to take the boat still, too. Wait, you don't have a unite with her? Again, I don't mean to be like that guy. Sound ninja-ist. But it seems like the ninjas should stick together. We should have like super ninja power activate. Let me see if I'm even able to take my boat. So yeah, now for whatever reason, I'm able to get onto and use the boat with no issues at all whatsoever. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to go there. You! Identify yourself! Ah! Run away! I'm just saying, this game needs to make up its mind. Does everybody literally know that I'm the commander of the Liberation Army, or is it secret? I went to a place that's literally called the Secret Factory. Like, shh! Secret! We're very sneaky in our manufacturing of fire spears. And various other stabbing implements. I still don't trust this guy that's just kind of hanging out in this bombed out ruined city. Like, seriously, what's his game? Holy crap! That looks terrifying. Okay. That was a rare spawn. Seriously, what's your game, old man? He is by far the most suspicious person I have seen in this entire game. And that's saying something, because I've seen a lot of really suspicious people. Alright, so what we'll do here is I'm going to head up to the secret factory again. And just kind of... I'm going to see if there's anyone else there. And then I think I'm going to head out, because this feels like a good stopping point. We'll see. It's super secret. Shh. Spams? Okay, these folks let the fires on. Come on. This is basic stuff, guys. You can't leave the secret factory with the fires on and nobody there. No wonder all of our stuff keeps burning down. And see, I can say that now because I'm officially a firefighter. I'm very offensive. Seriously though, it's pretty ridiculous. How is this Kage guy level 41? It's insane. Where was that person that I saw? There was at least one other person that I bumped into who was recruitable. He said something about needing more people, though. I don't remember exactly where he was. Let me see. I feel like those demon dogs are like the, like a Cactar or a Tonberry from Final Fantasy. Or the, oh, what is it? The metal slimes in Dragon Quest. Oh, freaking metal slimes. Love them. they don't give nearly as much equivalent XP as those other creatures do. But, like you saw, I got really big chunks from those demon dogs. Hey look, it's Maethawin. Don't worry, I know Maethawin. You can ask Winnis. He'll tell you. I'm well aware. Okay, so we still got to increase our numbers. Alright, let me check one other place right quick. Pretty sure there was a place. A defective urn? What does that even mean? How can an urn be defective? Is it broken? It's like, sorry, bro, but you got a defective one here. It's just, yeah, no, it's not gonna work for you. All right, let me just check this other town really quick up to the north, and then I'll go ahead and save and hop off. I could have sworn that there was somebody who was there's one person who was waiting for me to level up, and I think I had to be level 40 for that one. And then I thought there was one other person who was waiting for me to have more people recruited. Because in this town, this is where the alchemist person and Tesla were. Dang, I'm 3 levels short of being strong. Makes me feel so weak. Autocorrect doesn't like your username. Aww. His weapon is called the Third Sword. It feels weird. Let's go with Flick. Flick seems really cool. I like it. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Stubby little something all stuffed with Fluffy. I don't remember exactly what it is. It's something. It's close. This is cool though. We got some new stuff. We got some new people. We got some new things. I'm going to do a rundown, literally, from the top. Let's just see what we got going on here. Anyone exciting? There's this guy. Waiting to go there. So see, that's why I think this is a good stopping point, because this is a good place for me to go and figure out and or find other recruitable people. I don't have any more paint for my artist friend. Incidentally, that's a really cool little thing. He's making the I guess emblem for the game. Good way to put it. But it looks really freaking cool. Oh wait, here we got a new blacksmith guy. Let me talk to him. he might be the one who's able to get me to level 12. It seems what happens is with each of those individual characters, they're all able to get to a certain level of awesomeness. Alright, so let me go ahead and rest, and then I will save and we'll head out. Alright, well, that said, thanks everybody so much for stopping by. I think this was a very good, very productive day of gaming. Now, I will say, for the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to be here. I think. It depends. Next week, I might be able to make it. Next week, we're going to a picnic. And then the week after, I know there's something the week after. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's a thing. So I'm not going to be able to play in 2 weeks for sure. But next week is a maybe, because I think the picnic starts at noon. It depends on if we want to go to a memorial service. Anyway, thanks so much everybody for stopping by. Hope that you enjoyed. Everybody, we can go and mock Rev because he missed it. Haha, take that, Rev. But you all take care of yourselves. Have a good week. And hopefully I'll see you next week. If not, then I'll see you in a few.